What's up, Renegade Nation? Before we begin the video, I'd like to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters: Salosi, Jake Nader78, Matt Glanton, Crazy Jack Donan, Jacob Leppin, Mr. Vladik, Tobias Gladden, The Gimpster 101, Griffin Burt, Macon Gallen, and Ryan Dillo. Thank you all so much for your support. And if you want to support us on Patreon, feel free to click the link down below and check it out. Thanks again.
Oh boy, what a day. Long day in which we have watched a fair amount of animus and mangoes. And what we have here is we have the final episode of the season. We have, just aptly titled, One Punch Man.
Hell yeah.
I mean, quite literally, straight to the point. Just, just rip that Band-Aid off there. So,
is he still going to be a One Punch Man after this episode, though?
I think he may very well be. I mean, is he after the first or the last episode? Because that one punch didn't kill Boros.
It did break his armor off. But...
Did, yeah, but didn't kill him.
Yeah.
I mean, he killed a giant after that giant killed his own brother by swatting the wrong shoulder.
Yeah.
Apparently, the dumbass couldn't discern between left and right.
He's killed a lot of other dudes that seem to be very, very strong as well.
Yeah.
Such as the King of the Ocean.
And also the Kabuto.
Yeah.
Killed Kabuto as well. Which I wonder how Deep Sea King would do against some of these individuals. I wonder how he'd do against other S class, because the only S classes we saw him against were Puri Princess. Or Puri Prisoner. Yeah. Sorry.
Puri Princess.
Well, Pretty Princess. That's the stereotypical thing.
Yeah.
But Puri Prisoner, and then of course Genos. And I wonder how Silverfang would have done against Deep Sea King. I wonder how Atomic Knight would have done, or Atomic Samurai would have done. Yeah. Oh, I think Atomic Samurai would have cut him down pretty easily.
Technically, Genos and Puri are like the lowest rank S.
Yeah, they are. In which Genos was doing pretty good against him. It's just Genos lost concentration.
Yeah.
And by losing concentration, he got his arm ripped off and
got
melted.
Yeah.
Yeah, got dissolved like a slug by salt.
Yep.
Oh God, poor slugs. Anyway, what we have here is we have the last episode of this season. Instead of dilly-dallying and talking a bunch of bullshit, let's just get to it.
All right. We'll see what happens.
All right. Let's see what happens. Yeah. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
He doesn't seem able to hurt Saitama.
So casually backing away.
Backpedaling.
Yeah, so casually. So casual. Ooh, another punch.
He definitely didn't kill him in one punch. So.
Nope, he did not. Didn't kill him in 2 punches either. Jesus, dude. That guy's back alone. You thought his front was intimidating. Jesus Christ, dude. Looks like
it reminds me of something. You need to check out Baki.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, like there's a character in it, like Baki's dad, that like his back muscles form the face of a demon. He's so incredibly ripped.
Well, that guy right there, it looks like a bundle of snakes under a blanket.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's almost like, there's people who have just freakish abilities that, it's like Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, the guy is 6'7" and weighs 215 pounds, but yet has a punch that can knock out literally anybody.
Yeah.
And do you know where all that power comes from? His shoulders and his back, which look like almost like that. Jesus.
Yeah. Putting City A back together might be impossible. I would say you should just have the 12 people that still lived through that and just move to a different part of the city.
Yeah. Still physically, though, he's very strong. I mean, picked up that one bundle with his bare hand. It's just espers, man. Damn. Slicing and dicing.
I figured he wasn't dead.
Talk about ripped. Look at that old dude. Oh, you forgot something. Damn.
I don't know nobody says that anymore, but yeah.
What? Yeah, but not for long.
Yeah.
I mean, Tornado's kind of doing her thing and just like ripping things apart. Oh, and of course the theme song. That's freaking awesome. Ooh, he actually hit him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How did it not destroy his clothing then?
Well, his clothing is, from what I understand, very, very durable. Oh. Bruh. Oh!
Damn.
Shit.
Killed the rest of his own dudes with it, and they looked with it. With that attack, it looks like.
Oh, he's getting... Saitama's getting hit a lot, dude. Ooh, gigantic flying knee.
He still has that look on his face. Oh, he's on the fucking moon! Jesus Christ!
It's like, hey, look, guys, I'm on the moon. Hey, I'm the first man on the moon without a suit.
Is he like, I'm gonna take this with me? Nah.
Fuck that.
Jesus. Now he's gonna fly back in at re-entry speed and hit this guy in the face.
Nah. Y'all ain't seeing what's going on. He's like, are you serious right now?
For one eye and no mouth, he's making the same face Saitama usually makes.
Holy shit. Oh, his cape's finally getting some damage. Ooh! Oh, finally just hits him right in the chest.
Consecutive normal punches.
Ooh! Yeah. Here's the problem with that. Oh! He split the clouds all across the world. I'm sorry, I gotta do this. But this... If this shit happened in real life, you know what would be happening? Swear to God, it's Harp. Harp is going crazy right now. You are seeing this live, ladies and gentlemen. Harp is causing the world to end. Holy shit. For those of you who don't know what I'm referencing, good on you for staying innocent on the internet.
Living under a rock.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded. So here we go, back at it. I'm sorry, I had to do that. And the ship goes down.
The strongest hero.
Yes. I think it goes without saying. I mean, look at this shit. Look at it. Look at what happened. Oh, thank you for the convenient censoring here. Jesus.
君には少々がっかりしたよ。
Big talk
dude's
coming
an
from an
asshat.
asshole who just talks, it stands off camera and just waits for everyone else to handle everything and then come on and talk big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what? Hey, your pop song sucks. You should do better. You know who's better than you? Justin Bieber.
Damn.
How's that feel? Does that sting? Yeah, think so. Go fuck yourself.
やめとけよ。
ちょっとなんで宇宙船から出てくるのよ。
先生、無事でしたか。
だけど単独で乗り込んでたの。B級の分際で出しゃばるんじゃないわよ。あんたなんかいなくても私一人で十分だったんだから。ハゲタコゆで卵。
ジェノス、なんか言ってやれ。了解。おいクソガキ、黙ってうせ。ぶちのめすぞ。いいぞいいぞ。
Oh, shit!
許せないガキだな。
戻してやる。あ、すまん。
Oh, no! Oops.
I'll help you. Oh, shit.
Oh, is this your
My
arm?
bad.
Sorry.
宇宙人襲来と英氏の消滅は歴史的大事件として連日報道されたが、しばらくすると報道は収まり、誰も消えた都市の話はしなくなった。
Huh.
宇宙船はメタルナイトが回収。ヒーロー協会本部はその後、建物の強化改築を行い、鉄壁の要塞を作り上げた。新しくインフラを整備し、
Damn.
協会本部から伸びる道路で、どの町にも迅速に駆けつけることができるようになり、永久以上の希望したヒーローは、この本部に移住する権利が与えられた。
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's probably all the people who died.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
I see a lot of people have been like waiting anxiously for season 2. 'Cause they set up some crazy ass stuff.
Oh, yeah. So, there is a little something here at the end. I remember this
Back
because...
at his apartment.
You'll see. Wait.
ご覧ください。ビルが地面ごとえぐられ、なぎ倒されています。先ほど Z 市に現れた怪物は現在ワシへ。
Pluton, King of the Underworld.
王職に明け暮れては無駄なものばかりを地上に生み出し続ける人間どもめ。この尾行より広がる冥界の奥底にて吹き果てるがいい。
Hey, what's up, Genos?
趣味と実益を兼ねてヒーローをやっている。お方だ。
お方、ん？
Hey, we're serving bacon tonight, boys.
その弟子だ。ワンパンで終わっちまった。
Hell yeah.
There you go.
It's probably gonna take him till the end of season 2 to find somebody that takes more than one again. Unless he ends up in fights with like the other heroes somehow.
So yeah, we're not gonna get into that yet. So
Soon. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Oh yeah,
This is a
dude.
really good series so far.
Like I said, man, what did I tell you about that episode?
Yeah.
It's freaking amazing.
I
So
like all the stuff that they set up because, like, it's hard to explain, but like you said, it's like nothing's like conventional or cliche, really. It's like
it defies expectations.
anytime there would be a cliche, it's like basically poking fun at it, you know? So,
Well, yeah, and that's the beautiful thing about it. It accepts this. It accepts these cliches. It's a lot like how Tarantino does it in some things. He's aware of these cliches, and he goes through certain efforts to avoid them, but when it's unavoidable, he embraces them and he makes them their own. He makes them his own, and that's what's so beautiful about this series is that every cliche that could happen, every cliche that could occur, you expect, but then all of a sudden they put a twist on it. You're just like, oh, well, that's interesting. That's something new.
Yeah.
Because cliches are going to happen, guys. I mean, life is a cliche. Hey, you're born, and guess what? Here's a spoiler for you. You're going to die. Morbid, I know, but hey, that's the biggest cliche of all. The biggest and most obvious of cliches. Whereas every little story that's in between, we're going to see a lot of stories that are similar. I mean, for instance, a lot of the characters that were in the first season, Kabuto, do you know what he paid homage to? Evangelion.
Oh, really? Okay.
He looked like Unit 1 from Evangelion. Also, Lord Boros there at the end, every time he powered up, his hair got longer.
Like Dragon Ball Z.
Bingo! Exactly. And you see, these are cliches in some ways.
Or even like Yu Yu Hakusho to an extent.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, that's an anime thing. It's like people get powerful and their hair grows.
Yeah, that is sort of a thing. So that in all honesty, man, cliches are bound to happen as long as you can tell them in a way that is interesting. I mean, How to Train Your Dragon. The first How to Train Your Dragon is the most cliche story you can do. Think about it. A son who is a disappointment to his father. The son has a secret and lies about it, and then they do the lie revealed story, and then they do the whole thing. It's like, oh, they're gonna mope and dope around until they make up with one another, and then eventually when they make up, they see the value in everything and this and that and blah blah blah. It's the most cliche story of all time, but yet How to Train Your Dragon tells it in a way that works really, really well.
Yeah,
and that's what gets me about cliches. You see, people are afraid to do cliches. You shouldn't be. As long as your story holds true and you're not overly predictable, people are going to watch your stuff. Sorry, my throat's a little dry.
I like that they kept building up and making this like more and more epic. And like I've heard talk about like, the art style and how he had trouble drawing in the manga and stuff, And that's why they kept the funny face and everything in the anime. But like, I'm glad that they had the art style that they had with like, the whole of like the cities being blown up and the carnage and rubble and everything, and the ridiculousness of the huge powerful attacks like blowing storms away and parting clouds across the earth and
not only that, but
slinging him into the face of the moon and stuff like that.
He's like, and now I will unveil my secret attack.
The serious punch.
It's like killer moveset. Serious punch. Pow! And that was
because
that.
None of my punches have actually been serious up to this point.
Well, normal punches, like consecutive normal punches. Like he wasn't being serious 100%.
Yeah.
But in this, he actually did, in that episode, he did show how serious he could be.
And then, like, they took, like, just a second. Like, they didn't dwell on it too much or anything, and didn't, like, again, like, they did it in, like, 20 words or less, basically, and set up something that sounds really interesting going forward for the next season, which is, like, they rebuilt the hero thing, and they got roads going out to every city so heroes can deploy quicker.
Yeah.
And just, like, dropped a hint at, like, oh, man, there's, this crazy guy that's really powerful. Yeah, Garo. And then there's, like, one of the S-class heroes that may be an enemy.
Metal Knight, yeah.
Able to build, like, indestructible seemingly shit, and so...
It's crazy.
And then you got the ninja guy who just, he watched all that go down, but he didn't show up for it. And,
yeah, I think his
some shit's going to go down with him eventually.
Well, yeah, I mean...
You got a hero called Blast. Like, it's got all these little hints that are dropped that we know basically one thing about, like a name, but we're still super interested to know what all of it is.
Well, he's not... Well, Blast is number 1, dude.
Yeah.
And if Tornado is that strong... I wonder how the hell strong he is.
Yeah.
And plus, there's the other heroes we didn't really get to see show off. I mean, there was a King. I'm wondering what King's abilities are.
The pig guy.
Yeah, tanked.
Yeah, pig god or whatever.
Yeah, pig god. And We saw a little bit of the kid prodigy, the little kid.
Yeah.
A child emperor.
He's
That's
got like
his name.
Spider-Man type mechanical spider
Yeah, he had like the
legs.
Waldo arms come out and all that, which was really good. There was a lot going on here that was really, really good, or that's really good, and I want to see more. Pardon my exalted burp there, but there's a lot I want to see going forward. I mean, there's a lot of characters, and there's a lot of people, and there's just so much going on. Ah, boy.
So many interesting things set up to be excited for.
Yes, 100%.
Hope it stays as good.
Yeah, me too. So, anyway, everybody, that's going to do it for this episode of Renegades. Renegades React. This was
This season
of One Punch Man, and now we will be moving on to season 2 with Micah, and hopefully here in the future you'll be seeing episodes of that. So, I guess until next time, everybody, I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
And we will see you all on the next one.
Whoop,
Peace out.